Hi there, I'm Matt from BatterseaAudio.com, and in this video we're going to be going through our synth plugin Polygrade. So Polygrade is a tape synth plugin, which means that all of the audio from it is derived from actual analog synths that we've recorded and then run through tape machines to give them more edge, detune, distortion, that kind of thing. So once we've recorded all that, we put it into the back end of Polygrade, and all the oscillators are powered by actual analog hardware run through actual analog tape. But then you can control stuff like low pass filters, ADSR, detune, noise controls. The thinking behind Polygrade is that we want it to give people access to a really kind of gritty, warm sounding analog synthesizer in the box, which isn't kind of trying to exactly emulate the sound of analog. It's taking it a little bit of a step further and introducing additional distortion and stuff. So it's just a characterful synthesizer that doesn't sound clean in any way, shape or form. It sounds like really interesting, and we've given you a load of presets to go aside that. There's 100 presets which you can use to just dive in and create some really interesting music. Polygrade's NKS compatible, so if you've got a Native Instruments keyboard, then you should be able to use it directly with that, and it's downloadable via Native Access. So you can just download Native Access, which is the Native Instruments installer program, and then get it from there. So I'll dive into the plugin now, show you some of the controls and show you a few of the presets. Okay, so here's the Polygrade interface. See, it's pretty simple overall. So as you can see, we've got the low pass filter here. Below it, we've got the envelope, which allows you to control the low pass filter using an ADSR. So if I turn this up and then I go onto the ADSR page here, then you see there's this bottom 4 knobs down here, which are a little bit small, and you can use those to control the shape of the filter. So if I put this, for example, the attack really quickly, it comes out like that. But then if I kind of slow it down, then it builds up to it. We've got 2 effects knobs here. We've got the wash and the delay. Wash is obviously reverb. Over on the left-hand side of the screen, we've got the kind of detune controls. So first of all, you just enable them by clicking this tape knob up here. And then you can control the amount of detune using this slur slider on the left and the rate of it using this one on the right. So if I put it to nothing, still doesn't necessarily sound clean because obviously we've already put it through all that analog equipment, but this is just adding a little bit extra in the box. So as I kind of turn this up, on the right side of the screen, you can see we've got a noise control over here. So when this is turned up and one of these 4 knobs here is enabled, that means that you're going to have a Foley layer in the background of your track. So for example, if I click the one that's labeled tape, then you get just a little kind of subtle bit of grain in the background, which can be quite nice for just adding a little bit of dustiness to your track. There's 4 layers you can choose from here. There's white noise, tape noise, city Foley, and then tube noise, which is not actually like a tube distortion, it's from a tube station. So it's 9 Elms tube station in London, which we just went down there with some microphones and we just kind of captured the ambience for a little bit. At the bottom, there's an ARP control. Oh, we might have to change some of the settings to get it to come out, turn down that attack. Okay, so that's the main interface. Let's just dive into some of the presets now. They're all here on the left-hand side, so you can just kind of explore, see what you like. They're all pretty kind of grainy, pretty lo-fi. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to learn more, just go to our website, which is battersea.com. On there, you can find all our other instruments as well. Eclipser, which is another synthesizer. Forged Keys, which is a pack of vintage keyboards. And then Nisu, which is our upright piano plugin. If you've got any questions, feel free to just pop us a message on the live chat on the website, or you can email us. Thanks very much.